looks like opinions are split on YouTube. I've got Olden in the Way says, I'm glad I don't live in Florida. And Chicago 675 says, I'm not saying DeSantis is right, but I don't think he is 100% wrong.
Well, I mean, it's an interesting kind of debate. Republicans traditionally have been all for local control, which, presumably would put questions like this in the hands of local school boards. But here, it's a debate over whether the state should be allowed to sweep in and kind of dictate what's doing. And of course, there are plenty of examples here in Illinois even where that happens. But school boards have become kind of this front in our culture wars that we're experiencing. And I always used to think that if I was ever going to run for office, which I'm not, school boards would be the place I would want to go.
Would you like to make any announcements?
No.
Is today the day, Dave?
No, today is not the day. But it's like it's the place where you feel like you could maybe make the most difference in people's lives. Helping kids. But instead of helping kids, we're sort of all taking these honestly, I hate to say it, stupid political fights and injecting them into our education system. And public schools are all about reading, writing, and arithmetic and good socializing and all of those things.
At least they were once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Well, and to that listener's point, if DeSantis is not wrong, maybe there are some parts that he's not wrong about, right? Like, should we be teaching about abolishing prisons to students in school? Maybe we should be teaching them about all sorts of ideas, and that's obviously not for me to decide. But the point is, he hasn't seen the curriculum.
Well, let me give you another
telling
specific.
them, don't teach this.
Another comment's just come in on YouTube that also is on the side of DeSantis not being 100% wrong. Michael Marsh says Ron DeSantis was right about the AP course. An AP course on Black history shouldn't involve woke politics.
And who defines woke politics, right? Like,
what does that even mean?
What does that even mean, right? And I think all of us we could all talk about it, right?
We can talk about this all day.
But I suspect that is not what the College Board came up with if they're going to teach an AP African American history class. Because there's actually history that can be taught,
there is African American history out there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
written.
exactly know day in and day out what's being taught in the effort, but there's no denying there is African American history that is very specific, and it's actually really important for everybody to learn.
Yeah.